The worst wall buy on every Black Ops 3 Zombies map. For Shadows of Evil, without a doubt, the LCAR-9 is the worst wall buy on this entire map. The Bloodhound starting pistol is extremely strong, and both the Shiva and RK5 in the spawn room are more ideal weapons. Not to mention, the KRM wall buy is in the same area for the same amount of points, and honestly, the LCAR is just not good. The Giant has probably the worst wall buy in the game. In this absolutely useless room that's more than likely just going to get you killed, you can buy grenades, and while this definitely could be useful, you're not ever going to purchase this unless you're out of ammo, which at that point you'd somehow have to make it into this room during a round. With the Rise and Drock, the KN-44 has to be the worst wall buy, and not because of the weapon itself, no, but the location of this specific wall buy is just horrible. Assuming you want ammo in the middle of a round, you have to run into a very small room and put yourself in an awful spot for ammo, and early on you would definitely have already bought a weapon in the previous room, making this wall buy pretty useless. For Setsubo no Shima, the Pharaoh wall buy has one problem, and that's the box, because it literally spawns directly behind the weapon. Obviously, the Pharaoh already is just an awful gun past round 10, and with the box being directly behind it, there's just no reason you would ever buy this gun. On Garage Krovi, there's really not a bad wall buy, except the HVK. If you want this weapon, it will cost you an extra 500 points because you have to buy the bridge to access this wall buy, and just like Zetsubo, the box also spawns right next to this wall buy, and with this being a map where the wonder weapon is in the box, you really just never have a reason to buy the HVK. Revelations is a map where you should just not buy wall weapons, and with that being said, the absolute worst wall buy has to be the LCAR, and specifically the one in Noct. Unless you are the type of player to do nothing and camp inside of Noct for the first 5 rounds, this gun just serves no use. And it gets even worse since the Vesper is literally in the same room and is a much better weapon. Now, do you agree that this is